The topic I chose to present on is climate change. The definition: climate change refers to the long-term alterations in global temperatures and weather patterns, primarily driven by human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels. This has resulted in increased concentrations of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, which trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere. The consequences are wide-reaching, from rising sea levels and more frequent extreme weather events to biodiversity loss and threats to food security. While the impacts of climate change are global, they affect vulnerable populations, making it a pressing issue for international policy and innovation. The world's biggest CO2 emitters significantly contribute to global climate disruption. Some key points are technological solutions and global impact, as well as a look at the intersection of CO2 emissions, global policy, and futuristic technology. Overview of climate change. Current CO2 emission levels have contributed to extreme weather, sea level rise, and biodiversity loss. A key statistics would be the top three emitters, China, USA, India, contribute over 50% of global CO2. As you can see in the chart, from 1940 to 2021, CO2 emissions have risen significantly. Because of this, we see its effects on rising sea levels and weather patterns. Global CO2 emission trends. A key point would be the countries with the largest populations often have the highest emissions. An impact. Climate change has significant environmental and socio-economic challenges on vulnerable populations. Challenges in reducing emissions, policies, and action. Despite the urgency, many countries lag behind in enforcing strong climate policies. In the Springer article, Climate Change Attitudes in the World's Biggest CO2 Emitters, a notable insight is that public opinion on climate change has evolved over the past 3 decades, with emerging economies like China and India showing increased support for environmental protection measures. Conversely, in developed countries such as the United States, public concern for climate change has plateaued or even declined during the same period. Technological solutions for climate change. Futuristic technologies like AI, IoT, and blockchain are transforming the fight against climate change. Data and automation. Data-driven decisions are making industries more sustainable. An example of these technologies would be AI-powered intelligent grids. AI-powered smart grids use artificial intelligence to optimize energy distribution, storage, and consumption in real time. By continuously analyzing energy demand and supply, these grids can automatically adjust energy flows, integrating renewable energy sources like solar and wind more effectively. How they reduce emissions. They minimize energy waste by balancing supply with demand more efficiently. Smart grids allow for better integration of intermittent renewable energy sources, reducing reliance on fossil fuels. AI helps predict peak energy usage, enabling proactive measures to avoid carbon-intensive energy spikes. These technologies lead to more efficient energy use, reducing overall carbon emissions. Renewable energy is a key solution. Energy transformation. Solar, wind, and other renewable technologies can replace fossil fuels. Some challenges would be technological and financial challenges. Technological. Integrating renewables into outdated grids require major upgrades in infrastructure, which can be complex and costly. For a financial challenge, it would be the high initial cost of setting up renewable energy systems, or smart grids deter investment, especially in developing nations. The role of policy and global cooperation. A key point. Governments, industries, and individuals must collaborate to achieve sustainable goals. We must work together to help with climate change. Governments, industries, and individuals must collaborate to achieve meaningful climate action. Global cooperation, such as through the Paris Agreement, has set ambitious goals, but enforcement and accountability remain challenging. Some countries, like those in Scandinavia, have implemented successful green policies that can serve as models for others. However, worldwide, many nations still prioritize short term economic gains over long term sustainability. To tackle climate change effectively, we need stronger regulations, better incentives for renewable energy adoption, and a unified global effort toward reducing carbon emissions. The future of climate action. Futuristic technologies. AI has potential in climate prediction, carbon capture, and climate models. A long term vision would be combining innovative technologies with policy reforms can reduce CO2 levels globally. We have the tools to act now, but stronger international cooperation and faster adoption of tech are needed. In conclusion, climate change is a critical global issue, but technological innovation combined with policy can offer effective solutions. To summarize, climate change remains one of the most critical challenges we face today, with CO2 emissions continuing to rise, particularly in major emitting countries. However, advancements in futuristic technologies like AI-powered smart grids and the growing use of renewable energy offer promising solutions to reduce emissions. Despite these innovations, significant obstacles remain, including slow adoption rates, financial constraints, and political resistance. Moving forward, global cooperation, policies, and investment in sustainable technologies are essential. Together, we have the potential to combat climate change and build a more sustainable future.